nobody running off, rooted to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law, I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and you told me not a part. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole cross selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. You look at the Saints defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
On 2nd down, Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Now Wilson changing the play. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Runs like that, this time on the RPO, is why they call him dangerous.
I love the way you dropped that in there. His decision-making is what makes it all go, because his ability to process so quickly what the defense is doing, make the right read, and then when he takes off and runs, also knows how to protect himself downfield after he's gotten all he can out of a sprint.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Broncos at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass. So that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Off-play action. Mitchell. He finds his man complete. It's Bass. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside handoff now, Miller. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down in a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now they show jet sweep it instead. They run up the middle here. And the Saints are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. To throw is Mitchell. Off the play fake. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It was D.J. Jones who was there for the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Again, it's Miller. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Looking to throw. Mitchell. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Miller again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Wilson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. You know, Wilson going to change things up here. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, it's Riley Dixon on now to kick it away for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his right.
Look, man, fucking playing with the wrong nigga, bro.
My goodness. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Playing with the wrong nigga, bro.
Takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin with a run by Miller. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
First down, Saints.
Counter, it's Miller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. There's a nice move. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Saints.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back to throw. Mitchell. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kendre Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Hey. What?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
You say what?
The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Okay.
Denver offense at the line,
Oh,
ready to go.
yeah, that makes sense.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They throw right away, and it's going to go down on the right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there.
Right.
They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup
Right.
here toward the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Line of scrimmage,
Listen, I get you.
now on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And this one complete again to Mims. And they're going to hold this across midfield and inside the 45. First down now, but that clock rolling. Wilson wants a different look. Throwing on first down. Wilson, flush to his right. Looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes the catch. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. To throw again is Wilson. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now Wilson running left on the option. They will slither by. And the Broncos are going to have it first and goal as they take this down to about the 3. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Williams going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Wilson trying to urge his guys to go faster and get set at the line. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before they started this drive.
Let's
Let's
go
go punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Mitchell now on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. Pushing his way through. And he will go out right.
That's how you run a fake. That's how you run a fake.
You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup.
That's how you run a fake.
A drastic shift forward.
You say that.
A first down carry now for Miller. Pretty nice and
that's how you run a fake.
Before being brought down just inside of the 30.
That's how you run a fake, buddy.
For him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, here's Miller. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
Completes it to Perry.
Fred.
Lose yardage here.
Let me see that, man.
Loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now there's the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack.
Well, they've got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Wilson. He's got it to Williams. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On third down, Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 22. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Mitchell to throw on second down. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 20. as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. They give it to Williams, running right. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Second and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's pass. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Mitchell. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that's a better report than the guy his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Man, cut him off. That's not big,
Gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. After 29
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do, exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson.
All on that shit, and they played me.
Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh, and I swatted that thing too. That was a good catch. They let him catch it. I told you to swat it.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead. They took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now Wilson.
Let's go, Matthew. Hey.
Picked off by the Honey Badger,
Good Matthew. Good pick. Matthew went smash that shit. Look at
That's
that.
a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He
Matthew
knows he
went
can't
smash
get
that
beat deep
thing,
because
boy.
he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Honey Badger.
getting set for their next drive.
Honey Badger.
Offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back.
Get up the field, bro. What are you doing?
To be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift.
What is
That
it?
takeaway, even though they're deep in their own
Get up
territory,
the field.
now they have the football.
I'm
And you know
gotta
there's
get back
always
to
that
it.
alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the
Oh, I
quarterback,
see it. Right
we
there.
just
Top.
took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Again, it's Miller. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try and run some clock here with Miller. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Third and 9 here. They'll run to the wide side here with Miller. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
Good game, bro.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time pouring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So for the Saints, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that, ain't none of that they're new to us. Like that you pop off, no damn well that you rude to us. Been in my own lane.
For action at the present time of moment, now is the time for action. And the time immediately before the present, if you intend to do something now or right now, you intend to do it immediately without any delay.